probably ended up on this video for a reason. Today I wanted to talk about big sister advice that I wish I knew sooner. The older you get, you're gonna continue to be learning, but these are just some things that I wish I knew sooner that I'm gonna relate to y'all, my dolls, my sisters. Y'all, you're my virtual bestie now. Like, whenever we need each other, I'm gonna call you, and whenever you need me, you're gonna DM me, you're gonna call me, you're gonna comment. Girl, let's just talk about this. Like, maybe you don't want advice, maybe you just want to vent. So the first thing is, stop convincing people to choose you. I feel like for so long I would try to align myself with people that I didn't have no business being aligned with. Like, it didn't even make sense. Like, we weren't even in the same category. Like, it didn't add up. I had to learn to stop convincing people to love me, because the right people that are supposed to be in my life, that align with my life, it's no convincing. It just automatically clicks. That's one thing I've noticed. Like, that I have really, really strong relationships with today, it literally just clicked, just like that. I didn't have to convince them to do anything. I didn't have to convince them to love me the way that I wanted to be loved. I didn't have to convince them for anything. They just showed up as themselves. I showed up as myself. I'm out of a space in my life where I feel like I have to sit here and, oh, you know what? I mean, like, I have genuine love for you. Like, I'm here for you. I'm not convincing anybody to do anything. If you want to be in my life, you're going to show up like you want to be in my life. You're going to show me that you want to be in my life by being genuine and being intentional with how you treat a relationship and friendship. This is not just relationship. This goes with friendships heavily as well. Trying to convince people to be in my life, I allowed them to step out and I allowed them to do what they wanted to do, because at the end of the day, that's where you're going to see people's true character and their true colors, when you allow them to do things that they wanted to do. This is number 2. Learn to stop explaining myself to people that are committed to misunderstanding me. I can't tell you how much this literally irks my soul. Once I started realizing that humans, they will have some type of animosity towards you, to the point where even if you told them the sky was blue, they're gonna try to convince you that the sky is green. Like what are we like, girl, what are you arguing about? I had a situation where this girl was basically, she would do little stuff and say little comments and just basically neg. Women neg too. I think a lot of content on like the male hating content, sometimes it'd be funny, but sometimes I'd be like, the stuff that women get mad at men for doing, women do the same exact thing. They just do it in a more conniving way. It's in a sneakier way. I was cool with this girl, right? And she would always have slick comments to say, especially around men. Like, when we were around men, it was like she got she got really froggy. I'm like, what is going on? So one day I asked her about it. I'm like, why do you keep saying certain things around certain people? You don't act like this behind closed doors, but as soon as we're in a group of men or we're in a group of certain women, you want to say certain things. And she immediately got defensive. And it's like, oh, I'm sensitive because I don't want you to portray me in a certain light. She was literally set in stone on me just being sensitive and me overreacting and saying, oh, okay, I'm just not going to joke with you that way. And it's like, no, I don't have to explain myself. If I'm telling you that makes me uncomfortable, why are you trying to make it seem like I'm tripping or I'm being overly sensitive? Like, no, that's the type of people immediately, you can go on. You don't have to be in my face. Trust me. If you're genuine and authentic, you really don't have to say too much, but your character is going to speak for yourself. However, I'm not the type of person that I could just be in your face just to be in your face. Like, I never understand. I can't even wrap my mind around being around people that I don't like. It's going to show on me. I'm the type of person, you're going to see it on my face. Like, I can't hide anything. I can't fake anything. So if I'm in your face, it's for genuine and it's very intentional. Like, I have genuine love for you if I'm in your face. But a lot of women like to be in your face just to study you. Like, it gets to a point where it's like, are you okay? Like, do you not have a life? Like, babe, if I'm gonna be in somebody's face, I have to have some type of purpose. My camera is literally overheating. What the heck? Because I'm getting too spicy. This topic is a little too spicy. That was me venting for a second, because I literally just had a situation where it was like, they were just like negging me. It's like some women want you to they will say certain things and slick stuff for you to react in a certain way, so that they can be like, see, look, this is why I don't like her, because she does this, that, and the third. You can't allow people to do that. It's certain people that I just don't argue with. It's certain people that you're not even going to get a reaction out of me, because you like, who are you? Another thing that I learned is the right people are going to make you feel hard to love. Simple. Whether it's relationship, whether it's friendship, if they're making it seem like you're hard to love, they're toxic and they're trying to confuse you on purpose. Confusion is one of the most popular manipulation tactics. It's toxic people and narcissistic people love using confusion, because when confusion is in the mix, it's like you're going back and forth with yourself and you're not standing firm on what you allow, the boundaries that you will not and will accept. The moment that you feel confused with a relationship, with a friendship, you need to run immediately. Confusion is, if you're feeling confused, it's not from God. Why do I feel like I'm asking for too much? You're not asking for too much. You're just asking the wrong person. Some people are not capable of depth. Some people are not capable of growth. Some people are not capable of the things that you may require. You have to understand that some people aren't able to evolve. They don't know how to look beyond the surface. They don't know how to look at the principle of things. They don't know how to expand outside of, know how to look in different perspectives. That's, some people want to make you feel like you're hard to love because they feel like they're hard to love. They don't even love themselves. My last big sister advice that I would give, that I wish I knew younger, is you can reinvent yourself as many times as you want to. This is your life. If today you want to be emo and tomorrow you want to be a Barbie princess, be a Barbie princess. If today you say, I want to be a doctor, and you're not in the medical field, you're not even in school, you could be a doctor. Whatever you want to do in this life, you could do it. There's so much power in your words, there's so much power in your intent, and there's so much power in knowing that you can change your own reality. Some people will be in your life to stop you from reinventing yourself. I think a lot of people are so scared of reinventing themselves because they think about people from your past will try to pull you back from reinventing yourself. When they see that you're evolving a little too much, you're evolving a little too above them, they'll try to pull you back. Reinventing yourself to me is basically evolving. It's growing. Some people just don't even have the capability to grow. It's alchemizing my pain into power. I have changed so many situations that were supposed to literally leave me for dead. Like literally for dead, to where I'm not even supposed to be here, but a lot of dirt that was thrown into my garden allowed me to make beautiful flowers from the things that I had to endure. Of that pain that I had to suffer, I am now transmuting into power. It takes a certain purpose in this world to do that. And on embodying who you want to be. You want regimens in place so that I'm able to embody what I want to become. One thing that I've noticed about people that are able to reinvent themselves, they're never wrong. They are just too early. Some people are really stuck. Some people are not able to come out of a mindset of feeling like they have to be tied down to a certain space. Like somebody that is like me and you probably ended up on this video for a reason. There's a reason for everything in this world. This is your sign to reinvent yourself, to start embodying who you want to become. You are never stuck. You are a spirit at the end of the day. This body right here, this little body that we have, is just a shell of who we actually are. Your spirit is here for a reason. God has allowed you to endure the things that you have endured and been in certain storms for a reason. You're supposed to alchemize that pain. All that pain now needs to go to your purpose. This is what you went through. Now it's time to evaluate. Why did I go through that? There's a reason. Sit in that. What is the reason that I went through that? Okay, maybe this is something that goes towards my purpose, right? This is your purpose. Now you're transmuting all that energy and you're putting it into your purpose. Living in a space of fulfilling your purpose, happier, your nervous system is regulated and you're healthier altogether. And that's when doors will start to open. That's when certain things will start to align. You will start meeting the people that you need to be aligned with. Where God has called on your life, look at the things that the enemy is trying to attack you for. That 9 times out of 10, that is exactly what you're supposed to be doing. I'm not saying change your whole character. Have certain boundaries and have a moral compass and a moral code. And whatever outside of that, don't let any of that change. But outside of that, reinvent yourself into exactly who you want to be. You don't have to be stuck in the past. You don't. So much for watching. If y'all have any other video ideas or y'all want me to elaborate or expand on a topic that I talked about throughout this video, please comment that down below. Thank y'all so much.